You start to move into conflict. I say, human being works like this, happened to me too. You do, it's good, no problem. But let's reach the point to be aware. My ego went up.
I used to speak to one of my students and say, how do you feel?
After the third, I feel taller. And then he had a big ego. And I went through this. Actually, when I was doing all these advanced poses, I felt like 2 meters. I was taller than you, Sven. I mean, at least I was not, but I felt very tall. But slowly, you see, if you are aware, you start to catch this ego. You start to do like this. If you don't do it, your teacher will put you down. No. So don't worry. We'll carry you slowly down. You start to understand the ego. When you start to understand it, you start to be more humble. There are too many people around the world that they think, I am, and you are nothing. That's what they think. And then when something happens to them, they feel miserable. Or when you don't achieve something. My goal is to have that beautiful woman as a man. I want to man. Nothing happens. You feel miserable. You don't know what happens. Look, Big Brother. They speak about Big Brother for the last 10 years. They want to be rich and famous. I want to be the first. Yoga is no, you don't need to be the first. That is a kind of sport. You want to be only. Today, for a soccer games, they kill themselves. And if you are as a team, you lose. Your supporters, they want to kill you because you lost. This happened in Italy. Why? Where is the game? Where is the sport? We lose on that. In yoga, it's you only. You may create comfort within yourself for a short period. Then you start to understand why. That's all. Please.
I have been practicing yoga for about 4 months. And it seems to me that sometimes that I'm not getting better, but I'm getting worse.
Fantastic.
But sometimes I feel that I have lost my strength. And I was better when I started. Is it somehow logically explainable?
You start to be aware of yourself. That is good. No problem. So for many of us, it happened even to me. I was eager to, especially when we start, you feel good, you feel energized. You start to do this Surya Namaskar, you start to feel alive. You breathe. If before you were only like this, I'm coming. Now you do like this. You start to move like because you feel alive. Then, at a certain point, for you 4 months, for other people 4 years, you start to feel, feel great. I feel tired. Oh mama, happens. No problem. Slow down. Take your time. No problem. Sometimes something happens to ourselves and we don't even realize what's happening. I see a bed moving during the night before I go to sleep and I have a bad nightmare. I can have a nightmare and wake up in the morning. I'm money. And I have to realize that it's a nightmare. Finito. When I go to see a movie, you watch a movie, you start doing it. I feel like to cry. When the movie is finished, it's finished, you start crying. You cannot keep crying. Right? Many women do. You know, the movie was fucking bad. After 1 weekend, I leave it home. Yoga gives you this inner strength. It's a movie. Yoga made me cry. I never cried. Especially in a movie, never. Today I go see a movie and start to cry. You cry if you feel sorrow, if you feel, you cry. No, it's not only women has to cry, even men. Do you cry?
Yes.
Yeah, you cry. Your wife is there.